Hi, I'm Keith Ferrell. I'm the president of Fraternal Order Police, Capital City Lodge number 9, representing all law enforcement in Franklin County, including the Columbus Police Department. Today, we saw the mayor and other individuals come out and hold a press conference regarding the investigations out of the riots and the criminal activity that ensued on the weekend starting of May 28th, downtown Columbus. These officers were investigated by civilians, and the civilians came back overwhelmingly without discipline for these officers. I believe the mayor said he was surprised and maybe even angered at the results. And I would argue that that's not what we should be hearing. We should be hearing that the mayor is proud of his police officers. He's proud that they were investigated by civilians and that it came out that these officers did the right thing in unprecedented times, in their words. Times where we had to make split-second decisions in ways that we had never had to make in the city of Columbus before. So we should applaud those officers, the men and women that were down there for 16 hours a day, that were taking bottles, rocks, everything else that was thrown at them and assaulted, some that are still recovering from those injuries. We should applaud their efforts and applaud the men and women that did a fantastic job to keep the citizens safe and do the best they could under the circumstances that were delivered to them to keep property safe. The FOP continues to work with the community on issues. We think dialogue is important, and where community leaders are willing to talk to us, we have been more than receptive to that. Recently in Reynoldsburg, we sat down and discussed a citizen review board, and were able to come up with a review panel for the officers there without spending $500,000 of taxpayer money, without putting things on ballot initiatives and charter amendments, and we were able to work through those things. And we could focus that money that we could have spent, like we did in this case on these investigations, on crime in the city, other projects that need done, social services for the citizens, and that's important. We just had our 103rd homicide today in Columbus. That money could be used to fight the crime that we're dealing with, the destruction and chaos that has ensued in this city since those days that these riots started. It's time we say enough's enough. We still have businesses boarded up downtown. We have people that are still afraid to go downtown to patronize businesses. And those people shouldn't have to live with that fear. And the police officers in Columbus want to be there to take back the streets where these people feel safe. These businesses can open and unboard their windows and go back to the lives that they've worked so hard for. We think this is very important. And people need to understand that, and we need to focus on these things and move past dealing with the rhetoric that we have heard day in and day out around here. It's time to make this city safe again. It's time to let the police do their job, and we are here for you, the citizens of Columbus. Thank you very much. Please support the police officers that work for you.